It's interesting that I have a paperweight on my desk, and my favorite quote comes from William Scholler. What would you attempt to do if you knew you could not fail? And I come back to it again and again, and it's clear that that's so embedded in the principles that you've elucidated.
Right.
I would love to hear your point of view, and I know many social change agents who are proximate, who are indigenous leaders, where failure can mean life or death for the constituents with whom they work. How do you interrogate that issue?
Right. And I must say, there is sort of this blurry spot where fear and failure kind of cross over each other. And although the book is called Be Fearless, you know, I'm very clear that fearlessness is not the lack of fear, but the ability to push past it and keep going. By the way, the same with failure. And I write, so for those of you that may not know my background, I was raised in a small town in Illinois, in the nation's heartland, called Normal, Illinois. But I was raised by a single mom as the youngest of 4 kids. And, you know, what I talk about in the book is what you just brought up, Cheryl, is a special risk for anyone who might feel like, do I really belong here? Because there's this sense somehow that if we fail or we trip up, we're almost failing our class, right? Am I failing women everywhere because I'm a woman leader? Am I, you know, playing into the myth of kids from single moms can't do great things, right? People of color can feel this way. So it's something that I think it's really important to check ourselves against. But, you know, I need to make clear that although the book is about the principles, it's really a storytelling book. It's the stories that bring the principles to life. And it's a very diverse set of stories, with my hope being that no matter where you are, literally around the world, or in your career or in your life, you'll find something in these stories that hopefully you can relate to. And time again, this idea of fear and failure, and recognizing that you just don't achieve success without having some failures along the way. In fact, it's part of what makes you so great. You can succeed, the lessons that you take from failure.